I mean, I don't think they're more desperate than us. I think that's the way you got to play every game, with that type of desperation, that energy, and that focus, and it's something we got to do. So it's not a rocket science, you know what I mean? You got to come out. We're playing for something too. We're playing for home court, and I think we got the same number of wins as Golden State or something like that. So we're right there close, and we're playing for a lot of things. So they're playing for something, we're playing for something, and just a matter of who's going to perform better.
How much does momentum matter going into the playoffs? Like, is it important to be playing well going into the playoffs, or is it just sort of a different animal?
I think so. I think you want to be playing good. I'm not sure if it's a cure-all or if it's a magic potion, and I think that you can still do damage in the playoffs without going in playing well. But that's not the goal. Just like it's not the goal to lose any game. You go into every game trying to win, and so you want to be playing your best basketball going into the playoffs. And there's still room to improve for us and things we got to clean up to get to that point.
Is your head in the playoff already? Like, a lot of teams are still playing with a lot of pressure to make it.
Yeah.
It's pretty much fine for you guys. Are you already in the playoffs?
I mean, in terms of clinching, to answer your question, I think so. But in terms of where we want to get to, we still got a lot of room to grow and to get better. And there's still, 8 games left, so you can't look ahead or skip those 8 games. You still got to go out there and try to win those games and try to perform and keep growing and getting better. Like I said to Josh, just try to, keep getting to the points where you're feeling good and feeling like you're, right there at your best or playing near your best going into playoffs to give yourself a good chance.
What have you seen from Jamal Murray this year? Where have you seen improvements in his game this second year?
It just looks way more confident, extremely confident, just having fun with the game. You could tell just by watching him. He's playing with a lot of speed. I think, whether I don't know where it comes from, whether it's from the coaching staff or whoever, gave him, the ultimate green light. He plays like that. So obviously, he put the work in and give him credit. He's a heck of a player. He's been shooting the ball well and finishing well. He just looks like he's coming to his own a little bit.
Kyle's really locked in from 3 lately, and overall he's playing really well for the last 5 or 6 games. Do you think that the rest you guys have been able to give him has allowed him to shoot so well this late in the season?
Yeah, I'll take all the credit for that. Getting his minutes down, 4 or 5 a game compared to where they were last year. So yeah, I'll take the credit for that. No, but I mean, he's always been a heck of a shooter, and this year more so than ever. I think his numbers are better. But yeah, he seems really locked in and healthy, and is feeling good. So obviously, we want to keep that up going into the playoffs.
What's the biggest difference between the best version of Serge when he's out there and the version of Serge sometimes that you guys need more from?
What's the difference between the two?
Yeah, like what is it that allows him to be at his best?
Well, I always think just the great equalizer is making shots and making threes. So Serge kind of does the same thing every game, and when he makes all his threes, everybody is going crazy, and when he doesn't, they say he sucks. So that's the fine line as a player that you got to walk, and you just got to know that bringing your consistent approach and energy and effort will carry you, and then whether you're making shots or not is just kind of extra on top. So obviously we need him at his best to play, and he's going through a little up and down, but no, we're not worried about Serge. He's been proven over a course period of time, and we know that he'll get there.
As much as the jumper is a big part of his game now, and you guys rely on that offensively, but defensively, that's sort of where he made his name in this league. How big is he for you guys on that end? How much do you rely on him sort of to be that rim protector?
We rely on him a lot to be the rim protector, to guard other teams, kind of stretch fours and even sometimes the threes and the more agile fives. Serge is very versatile in that sense that he can guard a lot of different guys, and obviously he kind of anchors our defense sometimes, but JV's been doing a great job of that as well, protecting the rim, and we need both of those guys to be our anchors down there, on the backside to clean up, whatever mistakes we make out front.
Locking in defensively, you guys picking up some big quarters over the last little while. Is it just a man-to-man type of thing, or is it a schematic thing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always going to say it's just a man-to-man thing, just as an individual trying to take that responsibility on yourself. And like I said before, each guy takes a little bit of that, looks and see what they can do better. Collectively, we'll grow and get better. But we just got to tighten up a little bit get back to the basics. Like I said, not much practice time, a lot of games, and there's been a little bit of slippage. So we got to get back to where we were at in terms of, tightening the screws on people. And, I'm confident that we'll get there.
When do you guys start to panic button? Drop the last 3 or 5 games.
Panic button? I think last time I checked, we were first in the East still and top 3 record in the league. So, not sure. I don't know if we have one. I think, playoffs is when things get tight, and maybe, if we make an early exit, we could panic then. But that panic bug is nowhere in sight for me. So, to answer your question.